Welcome to the Counselor's Office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. We're back with week number 5. I believe it's week 5 of the story for Destiny 2 Season of the Ghost. Or Ghost of the Deep, sorry. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy of late, and I wanted to stop. I lost power at the beginning of the week, and I just kind of couldn't be bothered with Destiny. What is going on with my sensitivity? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I just could not be bothered. But we're going to jump into the next season. I'm not even going to change my layout because this is my Final Fantasy 16 layout with the green screen. I could not be bothered. So let's go into it. Let's see if we actually get a good story.
Ah, I see you. You see me too?
Yeah, I see you.
Good. Then it is all working. You, me, this projector.
Yeah?
We sometimes falter. There is a war building in Sloane's eyes. One that Xivu Arath will exploit, as she did with Osiris.
You're not missing anything. It's just a dude in his helmet.
His face. But it was Xivu Arath who took his light. Her whips drove him into a frenzy, lured him into danger, forced Sagira's sacrifice, and left him to die. Now she twists my thoughts into thorns, draws out the faces of the suffering Elixni into my dreams.
Subtitle.
She whispers that I took pleasure in their pain. I see their eyes as they died by my hands, and they see me. She does not lie. She challenges what you hold as a strength. Osiris' ambition, my protection, Sloane's duty. I have felt how the right word, the right face, can incite one to violence. But I have changed. What she has taken, it will not break me. Sloane is no warrior of glass, but the war within her. Even stone crumbles under enough strife. Stay with her, Guardian, as I should have with Osiris.
Aww. Poor guy.
We must offer her what support we are able, even if she does not want it.
So this is the kind of stuff like this that I like Seasons because it does pretty good at really making you connect with characters. Just a little, it fleshes them out more than lore tabs. So I give credit where credit is due. It's just so annoying that we sacrificed an entire expansion just for Seasons. Sane is pleased with the mission's progress, but he remains concerned over Sloane's well-being. Yes, she's been slightly losing it. He recounts how Zeraf goaded Osiris into battle he couldn't win, and how Sagira was slain as a result. Even Saint himself is not immune to the war god's barbs. I have felt how the right word, the right face can incite one to violence, he says with heavy heart. He urges you to stay beside Sloane and offer support. Into the depths. The screen illuminates, revealing an encoded message that unscrambles itself as the projector recognizes your credentials. It reads, "This on? Hello? Start recording." Oh, it is. Okay. Hey, hero. Hey, hero. You dredged up some mighty fine scrap for me. Pyramid tech that all those rot bags could get their hands on. And I hammered that black gold into shape. Now my rig's running smoother than liquid methane. Sloane and the Long Girl, their special link is pretty strong. Thanks to you and me. But it's missing something to bridge the gap between the big old worm and our little lady, Thunderguns. Respectfully. Seeing as how you're always in the mood to do favors, how about one more? I need something under the table. We need a little something out of both worlds, you dig? One of those traitor ghosts, the bad ones, the hive ones, scrap them. Bring me the fragments. Savvy's throne world is chock full of them, but I've got one in mind. Details, I'll hit you soon. All right, so we've got into the depths. Why do I have to talk to Hawthorne? Hello? Well, this is new. Okay, we're going to the tower. This is why people are tired of seasons. And this is why I recommend, unless you buy the seasonal deluxe, because you just know you're going to commit to the year regardless. If you are unsure, don't buy seasons. Just don't. Don't ever buy seasons. Just, it is usually not worth your time and money. Because right now, it's not. Like, the story... Like, what did I do this week? This is it's week 5. We're just 5 weeks in. And that's all you do, is have me beat a lost sector. From an old expansion. We're a new expansion. Expansion number 2. Or not expansion number 2, but Lightfall expansion. And we didn't do any lost sectors from Lightfall. We went to an old expansion. You know what? I'm just beating a dead horse at this point. Why do I play this? All right, what do we got, girl? At least this part of seasons are good. Or this season, should I say. This season specifically, the story makes sense, even though it was just cut content from Lightfall anyways.
Our minds are one, linked by the darkness, but only for a moment.
Okay.
I must borrow Sloane's voice to speak my words. Please, heed them well.
Oh, cutscene time. Okay.
Before you can confront the witness, you must understand it.
Are those emissaries?
The witness's first victims were once like you.
Ooh.
Struggling for survival, bolstered by hope, until their hopes became reality.
Are the travelers coming out of the ground?
They called it the Gardener, their deity of life. It
Okay.
ushered them into a golden age. For eons they prospered, but their newfound god never spoke to them.
Kind of like he doesn't now, or
lavished
they
them
don't.
with gifts, but not with guidance. And though they lived in paradise, they came to crave a greater purpose.
Okay.
They desired meaning, structure, a winnower, to shape the garden. Their scholars discovered that the Gardener shared a connection with another entity among the stars. They called it the Veil.
Okay, so the veil is its own entity.
Found it. They arrived to claim it. They already knew much about the light, how it could bend the laws of the universe and create life.
Yeah?
But they came to realize that it could bring ruin just as easily.
How? How could it bring ruin?
The cosmic events it set in motion could wipe out
Could?
entire
How would you know, though?
civilizations in a heartbeat, without reason. And so they saw the light, not as a source of prosperity, but of unfettered chaos. By studying the veil, they came to know the darkness.
So the veil is connected to the
Power
darkness.
that was shaped by thought and consciousness. And in the darkness, they found the means to carve away the chaos of existence, to calcify it into a final shape. Eternal and perfected. They brought the veil back to the Gardener in an attempt to strengthen their connection. There, they could reshape reality itself.
Eh?
The Gardener would not allow it. And so it fled their world. But they would not be deterred. Having witnessed the truth in the darkness, they used its binding power to merge themselves.
Oh my god. that
into the salvation they craved.
that explains the
Thus began
faces.
Witness's pursuit, a campaign to impose meaning on a meaningless universe,
Holy crap.
one that is nearly at its end.
So the witness is just a bunch of consciousness of another species, another people. Okay. You good? Oh, this time it took a load on her. So let's just all acknowledge the elephant in the room besides the big girl over here. That cutscene should have been in Lightfall. Lightfall. God, I've grown to hate Bungie and absolutely hate Destiny. In fact, that's why I've played more Diablo and other games than I have Destiny, because anytime I get on Destiny, I just get ticked off. Like, I love Destiny, don't get me wrong. Over 6,000 hours, and just so frustrating to be a fan of this game in so many levels, just because of this whole year is nothing but a filler, and it pisses me off.
Well, now we've heard what Asa had to tell us. We know our enemy better than ever.
Well, we know about them. We don't know them
Need for purpose.
fully, though.
How that need became an obsession.
Yeah,
What
it
bothers
makes no
me
sense
most
why
is
they would go that
how
length for
much
meaning.
I understand it. This mission. It's my purpose, my reason for being, my guiding light. Without it, I'm lost. I don't know who I am or what I'm supposed to do. And that lack of direction, it's harder to face than 1,000 battles.
Okay.
I felt the same about my previous mission when I held the line on Titan. And if I'm being honest, it feels like I failed. I survived, but for what reason? What was it all meant to achieve? The only answer
Money.
I've found is to learn what Asa knows. If I can do that, it will all have been worth it. Our link ended before Asa could explain how to get through the portal. The bond took its toll. But we'll both be ready again soon. When that time has come and gone, then I can feel like I accomplished the mission.
I mean, I have more questions. Like, we still do not know what the veil is. We know that the veil is an entity. It's not an object, which Lightfall made you believe it was an object. It's comparable to the Traveler as an entity. Still does not explain anything about the veil. And then the veil, it is the darkness. So darkness comes from the veil, which that's where I guess Stasis and Strand come from. But it's not inherently evil. It's the witness that is evil, using the darkness. But he didn't actually have access to the veil anymore because he lost it. So I guess darkness is just in he took the powers for himself and is able to give darkness elsewhere. I don't know. There's a lot that's freaking confusing. Absolutely stupidly confusing. And that was it. That was it. Okay. Maybe this has some interactions that are nice.
You never did tell me why you trust the Nine so much.
Oh, I don't. Not even a little. I trust Orin.
Orin,
long story. The short of it is, I may have had a feeling or two for somebody a long time ago. Somebody that lost themselves along the way. But there's a little piece of her still out there. A sliver. Who still has a feeling or two for the somebody I could be. So I trust her. Because she ain't never steered me wrong. No matter how rotten I was. Because at the end of the day, maybe we gotta put our faith in something other than ourselves. Even if we're too stubborn to admit it.
I didn't expect you to put a lot of stock in faith.
And I didn't expect you to lose yours and keep moving. Guess we're all full of surprises, ain't we?
Ooh.
Giving you the benefit of the doubt that you're being genuine.
Oh, I'm always genuine. People just ain't always paying attention. For real, though, Moondust might have given me a push. Thought it'd help.
Sounds like familiar advice. Is it though? Helping?
No joke? I think so.
Then we have that in common too.
Wow. Again, I love the character development connections. I just really, really hate that we stare at a screen and we hear a podcast about it. Like, I feel like there's gotta be a way that you don't have to necessarily do cutscenes, but could you, like, put the conversations as we're doing tasks or the mundane task? Like, I had to go into a lost sector. Can we at least hear conversation between characters that while I'm doing this mundane activity? At least give me something to look for as I go into a lost sector. And I know the seasonal activities have like chit chatter, which is great, but I like core. I want a mission that has core dialogue and character development as I'm doing something. This is getting old. This right here being the best part of the season. This and this and the cutscene. That's it. This is the season. I paid $10 for this. Even it's not like the weapons and the guns are like, wow, boo, that's great. Wow, this is fantastic because you can't count the dungeon because the dungeon is its own $20. It's like, man, I don't want to be a negative Nelly, but you can the burnout, the Destiny 2 burnout is here. It is hitting me. I thought I wouldn't have felt it, but Lightfall, I mean, I was high up. I was excited, but dang, Lightfall just kicked me in the balls, and I'm just here like, season after season, someone just comes back and kicks me in the balls again. Please stop kicking me in the balls, Bungie. I'm already down. Anyways, I thank you guys. I will be streaming Final Fantasy 16. I hope you guys watch that, and hopefully more seasons of Destiny will get better from here. We can only hope. I thank you guys. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Don't forget to be the best version of yourself, and as always, don't forget to game out.